Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video I'm just going to be answering the other questions from the Q&A. So I filmed the Q&A I think some few weeks back, so this is the remaining part of it. So there's a lot of questions and hopefully we're able to get through the remaining ones today. So just in case you're new here, I usually from time to time would post Q&A on my community tab or on Instagram where you can ask me questions and I can, you know, do a simple sit down videos like that. So with that said, let's get right into today's video. The first question for today is, please can you talk about childcare services and parenting in Australia, do's and don'ts concerning the UK and how African parents are losing their kids to child services etc. I think I filmed a video on childcare, what the rules are. Sorry guys if you can hear a background, I'm in the car and I turn on the AC. I don't want to suffocate, so the AC is on, so hopefully I'm able to adjust the sound later. But anyway, so I actually filmed a video about how childcare support and all those things works in Australia today as well. I think I filmed a video, which I don't know which of this will go first, about parenting, childcare support and things like that in Australia. But that one basically addresses family tax benefit, childcare subsidies, parental leave and things like that. But on how Africans are losing their kids, I think I've filmed the video already about that in the past. Your question is basically answered in 2 different videos and hopefully I'm able to link it for you to go and see that. All right, the next one says, well done Dammie, is it true that there are a lot of flies in Australia? Also, are there mosquitoes? Yes, there are a lot of flies in Australia, especially during summer. There are a lot of flies. And how you cope that is stay inside the house, don't open the door down. But there are a lot of flies, but it's not like a war, because most people who live in the north in Nigeria, like people who are from northern Nigeria, they say it's very similar to what you experience in the north, so it's nothing new to those ones. But for me, I lived in Lagos and Ogun State like throughout my life in Nigeria. I've never seen that much fly. It almost feels like it was a attack the first time I saw flies entering my house in Australia. But yeah, there's a lot of flies, especially in summer, and that's why most people don't even look forward to summer, to be honest. I love the weather, but when the flies come in, I just do not like summer anymore. And are there mosquitoes? Yes, there are mosquitoes. There are a lot of things that will bite you, but they are not malaria carriers. That's what I would say. There's mosquito, not a lot, not a lot, to be honest. Especially if you don't stay in areas where there are water logs or things like that, you won't experience that much. I don't experience mosquito a lot in my house, but are there mosquito? Of course there are mosquitoes, there are flies, but you just need to know how to manage. But I think when people ask about mosquitoes, they are trying to understand if malaria is rampant. No, they are not malaria carriers. I think that answers your question. The next question says, hello Dammie, for someone coming through the study route to a university in Queensland, is there a community of Nigerians or Africans that can easily join to ask for help and directions to easily integrate well into the system? Yes, there is a Nigerian Queensland Association. No, I'm going to look for it. So there is a Nigerian Community Association of Queensland in Queensland. Even tomorrow is our Independence Party. This is my first event I'll be attending with them. They're on Instagram, they're on Facebook I think, but there is a community. But how they will help you integrate, I'm not sure, except you start attending events like the Independence Party we are having tomorrow, or any other activities they have. If they call you, go. That's how you can meet people. But I'll advise that maybe you join maybe your local groups on Facebook, you know, neighborhood groups, join a church, attend a mosque, or you know, those smaller groups. But is there a group? Yes, we even have a WhatsApp group. If you're in Nigeria and Queensland and you're not on this group, let me know. I can send you guys the link on Instagram. Just DM me on Instagram, I can add you to the group. And that group is helpful because they share important information, things you should know. Even when they are open, like maybe scholarship for locals, they post it on that group. That group has been really helpful, even also to get passports. So we've done our passport twice since getting here, and it's through the group. They usually would arrange for the Nigeria consular in Canberra to come to Queensland, and then we'll draw our passports on ground, as against all of us traveling to Canberra. So it's very important to be part of the group. If you're Nigerian in Queensland, just reach out to me. I can add you to the group or send you the link. So yeah, that's how you would integrate. Integration takes a lot of smaller communities and people you would meet. So attend the activities from time to time. I know they will have a Christmas party. Now we have the Independence Party. They will do different activities from time to time. So maybe attend some of those and it will help you. Hello Dammie, I do enjoy how you talk. That sounds funny actually. Talk. There was a video you made on accounting. I'm a chartered accountant from Nigeria practicing tax. I also have ACCA. What are the chances for someone who wish to work in tax field over there? I'll be glad if you speak more on it, and what situations will make someone thrive and progress in the field. To be honest, in all of these things I'm going to say, you can't remove God's favor. If you're favored, things will work out for you differently or even better and faster. But I think for you to practice tax in Australia, you need to take a tax exam, because it depends on how you even want to practice. Is it that maybe you want to join a firm, maybe you want to join one of the big four or any of the auditing firms? I feel like that is the easiest way to go about it, because they help you settle in gradually, you know, give you training and everything you need. Joining one of those is easy. But if you want to become a tax agent, there are exams you need to write, there are certifications and things like that. I will try and research before putting out this video. I'll put the link in the description box for whatever I find out, or if I find out before that time, I'll put it in the description box. I'll put the link. But if I don't, please feel free to just, you know, search Google, how do I practice tax in Australia? Very easy. It will come up with different things, and then you just need to read up. But that's basically what it is. The tax in Nigeria and Australia is very similar. There's no more difference. But then again, if you're going to practice here, there are certain things you still need to understand. You know what I mean? It's still the normal deferred tax, and I don't know what aspect of tax you're even doing, because here you have migration tax. Is it immigration tax? Or yeah, people that work in pass, what are they called? Immigration tax or something. That's the one that is very common. And then you have personal income tax, people that file your normal tax at the end of the year, and those are the ones that you maybe tax agent, like all those things. And then you have people who do company income tax. They have BAS statements. BAS is our Nigeria withholding tax. So there are just a lot of, you know, tax systems here. It depends on what you actually want to specialize in and how you want to penetrate the market. But of course you can practice, but it will require a lot of work as usual. So that's that. The next question says, hi Dammie, I love all your videos and how educational they are. I have a BSc degree in economics and I'm working as an administrative manager in Nigeria. Is it possible for me to get a sponsorship job in Australia? C, as a business, what do you call it, as administrative manager? Might not be easy. I'm not going to say it's not doable, right? I don't want to, you know, dampen your hope. But then again, I filmed a video where I talked about checking the occupation list, checking the skilled occupation list. I doubt administrative manager is in there for a sponsorship visa, but there might be other visa routes you can come on. So please do well to check the occupation list and check what the visa options are for administrative manager. I'll put the skilled occupation list again in this video, the link, so you can check administrative manager and be able to assess what visa stream you can apply for in Australia. But for a sponsorship job in Australia as administrative manager, it takes only the grace of God to get that, because now, you know, during COVID, a lot of people even got different opportunities that you would never have believed. But now, post-COVID, the economy, there's global crisis, you know, everything is just really hard. Even recruiting now is very slow everywhere. So for them to recruit somebody and sponsor your administrative manager, I doubt it. But there are other visa streams you can explore. That's why I'm saying, that's why I keep saying it is very important for you to always check the occupation list before you start just applying for these jobs. There might be job opportunity for administrative manager, but will the company be willing to sponsor you? I doubt it. That's just the honest truth. The next one says, good evening my role model. Hey, good evening my role model. I'm a military woman married with 3 kids. Need your help in relocating to Australia through visa sponsorship. Please, ma, kindly help me out. Please, can I get security work or any other job for them to sponsor me and my family? See, sincerely, I don't know. I don't think so. That's just a short answer. Next one. How can I have personal chat with you, please? Why do you want to do that? Chat me here. If it's very personal, send me a message on Instagram. But I usually would prefer people asking me questions in the comment section so that others can learn, and maybe someone else has the same question in their mind and then they just see a response and that answers it. But if it's very personal, feel free to send me a message on Instagram. And finally, we get to the last one. Good morning, Dammie. I have received a positive skills assessment from ANMAC for personal care assistant, but struggling to secure sponsorship jobs. Please advise. I've tried all other popular sites. I don't know, but maybe another thing is because I don't know what Henmark is and what that skills assessment is, but maybe you should try applying with age care. I don't know if the skills, this is not my field. I don't know if the skills assessment you got can help you work in age care, because I know that now if you're working in age care, they can sponsor you. You can get sponsorship jobs. Maybe try searching for age care jobs with. So I'll put it up here as well, but search for aged care jobs with sponsorship in Australia. Just search Google, it will give you all the options available. At the moment, aged care companies are able to sponsor their employees to Australia, or even if they're in Australia, sponsor them on 482 and all those 186 visas. So I think maybe just streamline your search to aged care. Maybe that would work out differently. I hope I've been able to answer all your questions. If there's any other question you guys have, this one, let's just say that this one was the one for September. I'll put up another poll for the month of October, so as you guys have questions, you can just drop it there, and then sometimes in the month I will just film about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're yet to subscribe, please do so now. Really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.